Hi everybody, I'm Jim Clark and welcome to the 2014 Walsh University Football GLIAC Preview. With me, Ted Karras. Ted, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Jim.
Second year to Walsh. Give us your impressions your first year in the GLIAC in 2013.
Well, it's a very tough league. I mean, it's very competitive week in and week out. I didn't feel sometimes we were physically up to the task. Sometimes we didn't finish games. We did some good things, though, set some numerous school records. Did some good things both offensively, defensively, and special teams, but not enough. You know, we're trying to get to the top of the GLIAC South, and we have a lot of work to still do. There
were some good things done. The offensive explosion happened last year. Boy, the very first ball game, you put up, 38, whatever it was like that, right. Set some records. And set the tone offensively, and then Paul Kemp gets hurt, kind of set things back a little bit. But you have the makings of a very good offensive team again.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of guys back, and we're going to tweak some things offensively. We got to be able to run the ball a little bit better, and I think we got to be a little bit more physical on the offensive line.
Aaron Mail last year carried the ball well, scored 9 touchdowns and rushed over 4 yards a carry. Could he be a main guy?
Oh, absolutely. Aaron's going in #1 tailback, and he does things on special teams also. He blocks well, he catches well. I thought he had a breakout year. I'm looking for big things from him this year.
You know, back to Kemp, he had a good core of receivers, but you lost one who's back, Anthony Schrock. He makes a big difference.
He does. You know, it was heartbreaking to see him go down in that Northwood game, but he's rehabbed. He didn't participate in spring, though, but he should be full go here in August, and put him with Gerald Robinson, Darryl Gary coming back, Danny Reed, Jeremy Willison. I think we have a really talented receiving core.
Great core of receivers. The special teams comes in on the offensive end. Matuska, what a job he does. He sets records returning kickoffs for 100 yards. Great guy to watch and a fun guy to watch.
Fun guy to watch. He went back-to-back 100-yard returns. That's the first time in school history. We're going to use him a lot on specials, but he's also going to be a very integral part of our offense, both as a slot and as a running back.
Kicking game got settled. Tim Carter became a very good punter.
Yes.
Dudek's great with the extra points. They seem settled as well.
Yeah, but everything's going to be up for competition. But Tim is right now our #1 punter. Dudek has the kicking job, but it's all up for competition when camp starts next week.
Now to the defense. You lost some guys, but you got a great core back, especially in the secondary with Jamaris Brown. What a great year Brown had last year.
Great year. We're going to use him more on specials also in the return game. Something about Jamaris as it's happening is, you know, we have a lot of pro scouts that will be in our camp this year, more than ever. Last year we had none. Now with Jamaris' emergence, he's caught a lot of people's eyes, and a lot of scouts are going to be out checking out our camp this year.
A preseason All-American this year, Jamaris Brown, an All-American last year. He helped set the tone, really, with what you do defensively.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have other talented guys back there, too. You have Pat White, he's coming for his senior year, Pierre Raymond. C.J. Chapman had a heck of a year, and he's going to be playing a lot, too. And Justin Turner's now eligible and ready to compete this year for the Walsh Cavaliers.
Linebacking, Cord Trudell kind of leads the way, and a senior as well.
Absolutely. Cam Trudell's a heck of a football player. And when he really puts his mind to it and really gets after it like he did at Ashland game, I mean, he's unstoppable. I'm really looking for him to both lead on and off the field this year.
Talk about the guys up front now for the Cavs.
Well, the guys up front, we lost some guys, you know, seniors that we lost, but Kyle Kelly's coming back with the most experience. A transfer, Skylar Parks. This guy's a heck of a football player, and he had a heck of a spring, and we're really looking for big things from him. Zach Hill's worked hard, Chad Phyllis on the defensive line, and then we have a lot of young guys. We really recruit a lot of defensive linemen, and we're looking for them to come in and compete.
The question we always ask, what are the keys to a successful season and a winning season?
Well, first off, I mean, we have to come together as a team, and I think in this last year and a half we've really done that. We have to gel. We have to have that team chemistry. Secondly, we have to have a sense of urgency. You know, starting with training camp, we're going to do the Hallis Mile. It's a mile run test. We're going to see exactly where our guys are in shape. And then we have to have a really good camp. We have to come together. And we have to be more physical and finish, Jim. That's what we have to do. We have to be more physical, jump people, and then finish the game off. And if we can do that, we could have a successful season.
Talk about the schedule now.
Well, the schedule, we have 6 home games, which is nice. 2 newcomers that we didn't play last year, Wayne State up in Detroit, and we're going to go to Northern Michigan. Everything else is the same. You know, there's ranked teams on it. There's teams we feel we can beat, we can compete with. We'll see, but it's a tough schedule, but it's nice to have 6 games at home.
Thanks, Ted. Best of luck.
Thank you, Jim.
I'm Jim Clark, and that's our Walsh University GLIAC Football Preview.